Today on Softball 360, the quest to be the best continues. The Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour puts on a one-of-a-kind show in Cincinnati. Host Natalie Kane is at the Great American Ballpark and reports as defending champ Team Miken slugs it out with Team Worth in a head-to-head home run derby. The Mizuno Summer of Softball for Team USA continues as Jenny Finch and Natasha Watley take on the world. We'll have the latest news from the World Cup of Softball in Oklahoma City. The WSL Miken Championship Series is 5-alarm hot at the Fireman's Tournament in Bloomington, Minnesota. Big crowds, big fun, and big ears of corn. And there's plenty of hope for softballers. We'll have a slice of Americana at the annual Watermelon Tourney in Hope, Arkansas. Softball action as massive as a melon with seeds aplenty. Those stories and more next as Softball 360 chows down.
And welcome to Softball 360. I'm your host, Natalie Kane, today coming to you from the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, where the Long Haul Bombers are set to do battle in one of the greatest sports cities in America.
Team Worth and Team Miken are ready for a face-off at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincy's a big sports town with a long, proud tradition of championship baseball. So for this crowd that knows and loves sports, they have to bring their A game. Let's go Bombers! Woo! Today's matchup has championship implications and beyond. Team Miken sits on top, but have they gotten too comfortable? This is a big game for Team Worth. They find themselves in third place after a slow start. Today's a day to make up some ground, and the ever-confident BJ Falk is ready.
Okay, BJ, how do you feel coming into today's event? Right now, Team Miken's on top. Are you gonna take them out?
Yeah, they're going down today.
All right, Jeff, what are your thoughts coming into today's event? Team Miken's on top right now. Are you gonna take them out?
I think we will today. Wind, you feel this wind blowing straight in?
I do.
I don't think Denny's got enough power to hit any out of here today. May the best man win.
Team Miken has been in control of their own destiny all season long. And last year's champs have a game plan of their own.
What are you going to do to hang on to that lead, Denny?
All right, well, Gino and I need to go out and put up some numbers again today and hold on to that lead. It's getting time to where it's, starting to fall into place for the finals, so we need to do our jobs today.
Will Team Miken hold on to their lead? We'll find out later from the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Well, we'll see what happens there, but right now we're going to check back in with Team USA as we follow their fast pitch progress. This time it's an international affair for the ladies. It's the World Cup of Softball.
After winning the prestigious Canada Cup, Team USA is pumped, primed, and ready. They're back on the field and ready to take on the world. And that's a good thing because the challenge that lies ahead is worldly in nature. The World Cup of Softball. And it's the thrilling conclusion to our three-part series on Mizuno and Team USA's Summer of Softball. This week, we'll catch up with a retooled Team USA in Oklahoma City, where they're ready to compete for gold in the World Cup. Using lessons learned at the Canada Cup, the players are ready, led by a pair of worldly, wily vets, pitcher Jenny Finch and shortstop Natasha Watley.
Just getting out here with these girls and wearing USA across the chest, there's no better feeling, and just being able to get out there and compete. It's been awesome.
This year's World Cup is bigger than ever. With softball being on hold for the Olympics, the World Cup represents a chance for the sport to grab the spotlight and get softball back where it belongs.
With everything that's going on with our sport, with it being taken out of the Olympics, I mean, this is just another way for us to expose our sport.
One storyline that has fans talking is the loss in last year's gold medal game in Beijing to Japan. We'll talk about a rematch. Japan is back to defend their gold medal in Oklahoma City, and it'll only fan the flames of rivalry.
There's a great rivalry between us and Japan, so hopefully that can just generate more people and get more people excited about softball.
They are a rival, and they're the team to beat, and we're the team to beat, so it matches up pretty good.
I know they've had a lot of players retire, and USA, we've had a lot of players retire too. So it'll be interesting to see how the younger players have you know, stepped into different shoes and experienced that rivalry and that intensity that we have during that game.
This year's Team USA rolled over Japan with a 6-1 victory as the team continued to grow and come together and make headlines.
Our bats really came alive. We just kept it going, and everybody kind of fed off of each other, so it was a great game.
Team USA's hot streak continued all the way to the finals, where they edged Australia 3-1. Now that was proof that Team USA has the resiliency to bounce back from defeat and rise to the next challenge. And with the support of Mizuno, perhaps they can take the entire sport of softball with them. What does it take to blast home runs like a bomber? Proper stance? You bet. The right gear? Oh, absolutely. Are you in tip-top shape? Oh, you better be. But don't forget the mental side of the game. Jeff Halsey Hall, who knows his way around the batter's box, says keep your head in the game. Always.
The main thing is to focus. You got to focus when you get in the box. If you watch that ball hit your bat, good things are going to happen.
When Softball 360 returns, the Bombers are getting their game on. Will reigning champ Miken hold on to their lead?
Okay, BJ, how do you feel coming into today's event? Right now, Team Miken's on top. Are you going to take them out?
Yeah, they're going down today.
Hope, Arkansas is more than the home of a great softball tournament. It's where President Bill Clinton grew up, and the roots of this world leader are on display at his boyhood home. The WSL Miken North American Championship Series is heating up. The Firemen's in Bloomington. Mark your calendar, January 24th, 2010. Time to set sail with the Long Haul Bombers. A 4-day cruise in the sunny Bahamas awaits the lucky folks who sign up now. Pack sunblock and a glove for the Long Haul Bombers Power Celebrity Cruise. For details, log on to softball360.com. Softball 360 is brought to you by Easton Sports. There is a difference. The difference is Easton. Louisville Slugger. The teams at the top swing Louisville Slugger TPS. Miken Sports. Elite equipment for the elite player. And by Worth Sports. Performance through technology. Sign up today for the championship tournaments on the WSL's Miken Championship Series. Over $100,000 in cash and prize money will be given away at 3 great tournaments in 3 great cities: Panama City Beach, Florida, Rochester, Minnesota, and Reno, Nevada. Bring the entire family for a weekend of softball at some of the nation's premier facilities with some of the best softball players around. It's your chance to get featured on TV and win some huge cash prizes. Log on to softball360.com to find out more.